Welcome to Natilik Live. My name is Rory Tempest and I'm here today to host a session dedicated all around the exciting world of data centre and in particular converged infrastructure. In order to do that today, I'm delighted to welcome Alan Watson from Pure Storage, who's going to be talking around Pure's leading convergence product, which is Flashstack. So Alan, welcome to Natilik Live. Great to have you on.
I'm very pleased to be here.
So we're going to talk Flashstack. Let's start with, what is it?
So Flashstack is a product set that we've done with Cisco, so Cisco UCS, Cisco Nexus and Pure Storage, which we've packaged together to be a pod-style computing. So you might have heard of things like V-blocks before or flex pods. Well, we've taken that idea and concept to the next level. So we like to call it Converged Infrastructure 2.0, and we make things a bit more efficient, more practical, a bit more capable to do lots of different workloads, and in a much smaller package.
Okay, so I guess is that the main differentiators then? You've talked about FlexPod and V-block. How is Flashstack different?
Well, it's very different, and in one of the other series in this type of Natilik Live, you'll hear more about Pure Storage as a whole, but we do things like, we're all total flash storage. We don't have any spinning rusty disks in, etc. We do lots of things like high compression, we do things like encryption on rest of the data, but we actually make our storage far more efficient than perhaps some of the other competitors did. So what you might have seen from let's say one of the V-blocks, it might have had 2 or 3 racks of storage, where we might put that in 4, 6, 8 U in a rack. So it's far more dense to get far more actually through the infrastructure. Okay, perfect. And I guess that it sounds different as a product itself. Obviously, viewers representing different styles of organisation, sizes and things. What type of customer is this relevant for? Do you know, I get asked that question a lot. So we can do small flash stacks, we can do big flash stacks. So we can do a flash stack that starts at probably 60 grand, goes up to, well, how big's your checkbook, Rory? But the kind of customers that are running databases, maybe VDI, maybe they've got lots of different mixed workloads. We're really good at chucking anything onto this infrastructure, and we don't need a complicated setup to set up the storage. We don't need complicated configuration setups, etc. Chuck everything at it, and we'll just work it out for you.
Sounds pretty good. How do customers get to learn more about it? What do you recommend?
So we run a series of what are called test drives. Now the test drive is a 2-day session where the first day is really come on, find out all about Cisco. Why are we talking about Cisco UCS? Why are we talking about Cisco Nexus? Why are we talking about Pure? And why does it all hang together? So the first day is really all about why we did it. And then the second day is to get some hands-on. So your techie guys can come out, actually program the system themselves. They have their own unit to actually work with and just see how easy some of this configuration work is. So we do the test drive just for Natilik. So maybe you can help the guys about coming to one of yours.
Perfect, yeah, and I know that's often one of the questions we get asked from our audience as well. They quite often like to come on and break things, so yeah. Test drive is a perfect way. And as Alan mentioned, we're going to be running one of those here for a 2-day course at our London HQ. So do keep an eye out at the end of this live stream for a URL link that will pop up for you to register your interest in doing that. Once we've got that, we'll let you know the dates that are coming up very soon. But it sounds pretty good. I think the test drive sounds pretty exciting. So thank you, Alan, for giving us that overview, and I hope we'll have you back on
I'm sure
Live at some point soon.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.